Do you want to do food after this?
I'm down.
Okay.
That's fine with me.
Sweet.
You weren't invited.
I just said it's fine because I'm eating by myself too.
Eat the cat food.
I remember when I said, wouldn't it be great if people had food like this?
The cat is eating actual tuna. Brand's eating the cat food.
Meow. We should probably leave. We're like right here, just watching them. All right.
Like, pet me. What happened to Brand?
Yeah. Ready?
Yes.
2011 is the year. God, that's probably really loud. So, yep. 2011 is the year. Still, we are going to talk about Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance. It's my Rob Halford impression. You thought he was here.
Who?
Oh. Well then. I am not Rob Halford. I am Brian Lee. To my right.
Christopher Lee.
Left.
Brand.
Yes. This week we are drinking White Russian Wheat Ale. What's the St. Louis Brewery.
That's them.
Ale brewed with lactose and vanilla.
That's
product
so weird.
of the USA. And there's Russian writing on it. And it's got what's the name of that building? I remember it from
Kremlin?
Is that what that is? I remember it from Tetris.
Yes. Yes, that's true. Did you like Tetris or Dr. Mario more?
Tetris.
Both good.
Both
Tetris.
good. Yeah.
But I found Dr. Mario more frustrating.
Yeah, I was more of a Tetris. I like that better too.
Yeah.
I would say twinsies, but there's three of us, so triplitsies?
Treesies. That's my new rapper. Treesy.
Yeah, I like
Little
it.
Treesy.
Thanks, Dad.
Little Windex.
I love Lil
I know, you tell me every time.
He's really good. Unbelievable.
Don't drink from that end. Drink from that end.
I want to drink from the end with the glass shard sticking out of it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got like...
Yeah, it's a course.
Oh, it's the glue.
Glue? Why would there be glue?
However they used...
It's not, It came off.
Why would there be glue?
It's just like, I don't know. It's hard.
Why would there be glue?
Because I glued them on after I took them off the first time.
To put the rupees in it.
Yes, God. That's why mine doesn't have any. I mean, it does, but I don't tell you guys.
Yes. Christopher's inspecting the bottle. Inspecting
I'm trying it.
The poison you just drank, Dr. Jones. Is good.
Ooh.
This is always the worst part because like one of us has to talk in.
Oh, sorry.
Wait,
so, block keywords.
Very good.
I'll do that while you drink.
It's
I mean, you can see how it is.
very surprised.
Do you feel like you're drinking like an old timey elixir?
I do, yeah.
It's like one of those, like, little bottles.
Gotta put the cork back in and give it to the pharmacist. I'll be back in a fortnight.
That'll cure my gonorrhea. Damn that whore.
That's the worst $2 I ever spent.
Not like bits, right?
Yeah, bits. That's true.
Bits.
Yeah.
2 bits. I gave her a piece of my bit and then I paid 2 bits. No, my bits are hard buyout. Look at my old tire lifetime.
We should turn this Nick Cage podcast into an old timey 1920s
Like radio, serial.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think that's where the money is.
Dude,
coal.
The stupidest shit like makes its way back around.
Hey, no, there's a lot of old timey radio podcasts out there where they actually play the old stuff that used to be on in the 30s and 40s and 50s.
Music or like the radio plays?
Radio stuff, like scary stuff, mysteries, detective stories. I will, because I listen to a lot of the. Hi, pal. It's my cat animal.
Yeah. For the audio listeners.
Who's he talking to?
I listen to a lot during work. I can listen to podcasts or music, whatever. And so I listen to a lot of like the scary stuff, whatever. Well, there's only a certain amount. So for the years I've been listening, I started listening to the old time, like radio scary stuff. And some it's not bad. Like scary, you know?
So is scary stuff from like the 30s actually scary though?
Yeah.
It's more suspenseful. I wouldn't say it's scary. It's more, it leaves you guessing and you're like, you want to know what's going to happen. Stuff's happening. Oh, what's going on? But you're not going to be like, oh my God, that was freaky. It's none of that.
Do you know any shows offhand? If not, that's fine.
Old Relic Radio is a podcast. You just search up Relic Radio. Old Time Horror, I believe, is one.
Old time horror.
Yeah. Love them old. No, that's not what we are.
That's not what we want.
Timex watches from the turn of the century so hot.
Yeah, I think those are really the big name ones. Yeah, but
that is good.
It's good.
Yeah,
Isn't it really good? Yeah.
All that lactose.
A ton of stuff.
Great. Going to diabetic shock.
I cannot wait to poop my brains out after all this lactose.
Who?
Yeah. I'm not good with lactose, like milk and stuff. Yeah, my tummy's like, hey, what'd you do, bro? And I'm just like, I did diarrhea.
So, a few days ago, we ordered $35 worth of Chinese food, and I had like 4 crab rangoons.
How many people?
Ooh, 2.
There you go. If you would have said like 6 people and $35, I would have been like, what, you're weak.
Please.
Okay.
I had 4 crab rangoons.
Yeah.
And then Mugu Gai Pan. And then like Mugu Gai Pan.
Mugu Gai Pan.
It's just like a bunch of like meat and vegetables.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's like the healthiest thing you can do, I guess.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Crab rangoon took that right away.
Pretty much.
And then what else? Some chicken fried rice. Anyways, holy crap, dude! I pooped so much. I thought my poo was gonna stab me in the butt. Like it was like when you see like a Looney Tunes cartoon, like when a chicken's laying a bunch of eggs. It's like
yes. Or that South Park episode.
Yeah,
I'm talking about. Yeah,
with Stan's dad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with Bono.
Yeah.
I'm not number 2.
Hey, Wayne Curricks. So good.
Yeah. I had the Taco Bell rattlesnake burrito.
What was it?
Last night. Spiciness factor, pretty good.
Really?
Flavor factor, they put way too many nacho fries in. So it was way too potatoey.
Yeah.
Way too potatoey.
I don't really care for the steak from Taco Bell. So that kind of really...
Yeah.
But what saved it was the jalapeno sauce and the amount of jalapenos they put in the burrito.
Really?
Okay.
That's I probably would not get it again.
Yeah, those nacho fries are basically just like fries with like Cajun seasoning.
And they're not bad. They're not, but if you wanted fries, they're fries, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to order a thing of fries from Taco Bell, you know?
Yeah.
So,
like I would never think to put fries in a taco.
Yeah.
Like
I would say if you haven't had it, try it. It's not bad because of the spiciness, but it's not something that you're going to be like, oh, I can't wait till they bring that back.
Yeah.
You know, so it was meh. So, but I was up at 4:45 this morning.
Yes.
And I made sure to document every Friday, me and a couple of buddies, we always get food. We've been doing it for years. We just get food. So I told them, I'm like, hey, because when we eat, we're just like, okay, what's going to happen tomorrow? Because we always eat shit. We usually eat shit food. And yeah, I had 3 rounds. I almost died.
Go ahead, sorry.
But yeah, it was, like I said, recommended for a one-time use, but after that, it's not that great.
The burrito.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was confused for it. Not my pooping. I'm not recommending that for a one-time use.
Yeah.
So there you
last
go.
time when we got together and we had Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yes.
Oh, that was painful the next day.
Yes, it was. I'm like, why did he say 25 mango habanero?
Because we got mango habanero and
Parmesan garlic.
Yeah, and that was fine. Yeah,
they were it was a good combination together.
Right.
Of course, the flavors, both of them are very good. But man,
Yeah.
I was God.
To me,
You know when you gotta like when you're done and you just kind of stand there and you like I'll like stay with my legs kind of like spread a little bit and I'm just like is this really air on the boys? Exactly. I gotta air everything out because it just hurts and burns so bad. I'm like, why do I do it? It's like I poured mango habanero sauce up my asshole.
I felt like Andy Dufresne, dude.
It was. Oh yes, yes, exactly. After the what would they call the brotherhood?
The sisters.
Yeah, sisters.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like brothers or sisters. I'm like they're guys. They gotta be brothers. But after you said it, yeah,
the siblings.
yeah. It was.
Anyone get to you yet?
I was just gonna say.
Blocky words.
Oh yeah.
How long have we had? We were. That's right. We're
13 minutes.
Yes, I forgot.
That's not about fast food.
Yeah.
Black keywords. Marvel Comics. Makes
Yes.
sense.
Rap. Did you hear the beast?
Yes. You have a cat.
She's pissed because I'm not playing with her. She's like, I'm just gonna go in another room and cry forever until you come by me, and then I'm not gonna play because I'm pissed at you.
Cats are dicks.
Yes, they are. That's why they're awesome.
Comic book movie.
Yes.
Weapon.
Weapon.
Yeah, it's pretty vague.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Okay.
Motor vehicle.
That's stupid too.
Motor vehicle.
Ghost Rider character.
I feel like these plot keywords are really lazy.
Yeah, these ones aren't that great.
That's it.
Wow.
For the plot keywords. And those are the plot keywords according to IMDb. So basically, if you click on any one of those, say, for example, if you click on weapon, it'll bring up every movie that has a weapon in it.
Not many.
Nope.
Yeah, not many movies have weapons, so
Nope.
good thing. I was being facetious.
No, I know.
Oh, okay, good. I wasn't sure.
Flippant,
Yeah.
if you will.
Yes. I love at the beginning, it says like Eastern Europe. And I'm like, the worst part of Europe. Great.
Oh.
Yeah,
There goes our listeners.
You heard
man.
that, listeners? Eastern Europe.
But the white Russian wheat ale.
Okay. Okay,
in
I'm
St.
sorry.
St.
I'm
Louis.
sorry. Certain parts of Eastern Europe, you're okay because of the. But this was made in St. What was this made?
St.
St. Louis.
That's a good old US of A.
Damn, mother.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Son of a digger.
Exactly.
Do you recommend this movie?
Yes.
Are you serious?
I recommend this because Nicolas Cage is ridiculous throughout the entire movie.
True statement.
If you can tell me a part where he is not over the top, tell me a part. He is over the top throughout the whole thing. This movie has nothing to do with the first one. Okay, and they show back. So when he was signing the contract,
Yeah, that whole sequence is different. Yep.
The devil, different.
Yep.
Everything is the way the Ghost Rider does his
The way he looks is different.
different.
Mm-hmm.
This movie is. If you watch the first one, you're going to be like, oh, let's watch the second. You're not watching the same movie.
To kind of agree with you, I would say I would recommend this one over the first one.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. Do you recommend this movie?
It was not a good movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, neither are
this
good.
was a shit movie, but I would watch it because he is... If you're looking for Nicolas Cage, his crazy antics, watch it.
Agreed.
It's not a good movie, though. It's not. But I'm recommending it for the fact that he is insane almost throughout the entire thing.
I hated this movie. This might be my least favorite movie that we've ever talked about.
And that doesn't surprise me at all.
I was counting down the minutes.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
I was mad that I was having to spend time watching this movie.
It's not
And
good.
here's the other thing. The first one wasn't that good, but it had a charm to it.
I could see that.
There's a charm and a wackiness to it. I think it wasn't good, but it's just there's this
I'd say this one's more wacky.
No, but a funny wacky.
Oh,
this
funny
one's
wacky?
just whoa, this is weird.
Yeah.
This is Ghost Rider 2 is weird wacky.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider 1, it's like a comic.
A comic movie.
Like a comic.
Yeah.
It's more like a comic book movie.
If you wouldn't have known that this was for this particular movie, if you wouldn't have known it was a Marvel character, if it was just a skeleton head guy on a bike, you would have been like, this is a weird movie.
What was this rated?
Well, I actually don't know.
PG-13.
Was it?
I don't know.
It wasn't R. I know that much. It was PG-13.
I knew it all along.
So overall, though, to get around I would not recommend this movie. I like it better than the first one, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Wow. That's surprising because I would say the movies prior to this, a good, like maybe 5 or 6, they did not many freakouts. This is the most freakouts he's done.
I don't see the freakouts.
What are you talking about?
There's some good lines in this, but
like almost the entire
So I'm gonna say some of the trivia now.
Yeah,
this movie is wacky, and as I was watching it, I definitely noticed that.
Yeah,
and I realized it's because where is it? So basically, the directors, the editor, and the cinematographer all worked on Crank. So yeah,
that makes sense with like some of the camera angles and stuff like that.
Once I read that, I was like, this makes sense now.
But Crank's a good movie.
Yeah. And I will agree with both. This was not a good movie.
What's this on about, Joey? Hey, all right then. What's it talking about on the video?
Just go down the 405 to need an burger.
No, this...
The best part of this movie was Kaja Gugu playing on the stereo.
No, when he was trying not to let...
Just me? Okay.
No, it was...
fuck me. No,
that was a good part. So wait, you're telling me the part...
That is the most like, yeah, okay, stupid. Yeah.
So, like when he was... Okay, so when it was him and that one chick... And they were talking, like he shoved his cell phone in the guy's mouth.
Yes.
He's like, I'm holding the gun back. You're telling me when he's freaking out trying to hold the Ghost Rider back and you see his eye kind of change to a skull? I was laughing.
Yeah, that one's funny because
there were multiple things like that. That's why I recommend it, but it's only parts I recommend. So I don't know how to recommend a movie where I'm like, people need to see how crazy and ridiculous this part is.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel like you've said that about one other movie.
Yeah, because there are like...
You know what movie that is offhand?
No,
Okay.
I'd have to go back and really look.
All right.
Like...
Because it's that scene that you're talking about when he goes, they're scraping at the door.
Yes. It's that's the stuff I recommend.
Yeah.
It's not everything else that the movie is because the movie was garbage. Even if you're gonna like see the movie, if you're able to fast forward to find his like certain parts. Or look at the clips on YouTube. Like, that's why I recommend it because these were fantastic.
The only scene where I thought like, oh, this is a pretty good like freak out is when Nadia and Johnny Blaze meet with that bookie / loan shark guy, and like
that's what I'm talking about,
right?
Yeah.
Wait, then what happens? They meet with
that's
the bookie.
Scraping at the.
Right. That's the only part. I'm like, okay, that's pretty funny. But everything else is. Like there's the weird animations, like
those
with
are weird.
The stupid narrations over it.
Well,
like
that and along with that, they're like, oh yeah, the devil's taken many forms. It shows like Vlad the Impaler, and then
Jerry Springer.
Yeah, I'm just like, come on,
that was.
I mean, Steve Wilkos. Am I right, guys?
You killed that baby. Hey, why don't you punch me in the face? You're a wife beater. Hey. Kick me in the crotch. Oh, dude, there was a small period of time where I was obsessed with Steve Wilkos.
Really?
Oh, dude, because it was just so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Why don't you punch me in the belly?
Did they film in Chicago?
They used to. Now they're, well, I don't even think he's a show anymore, but it was Connecticut.
Oh.
Connecticut. Yes.
Why don't you bake me a cake?
Yeah, because he always like, he was like let's bring these people on that are tough to women, and then like I'll be the tough guy. He wanted to present himself as the hero always.
Like there's like they would do like compilation shows like Steve freaks out. It's like him like throwing chairs And then like, it like lodges into the wall. And like his like big thing was like, you don't deserve to sit down on my stage. And then he would like just like lightly tip over a chair.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You guilty. I'm a lawyer.
So I'm gonna skip pretty far.
Go ahead.
So the
Skip to
part
the end.
where they finally bring the kid to where he's supposed to be.
Oh,
To all those.
child actor.
Yeah, terrible.
Do you know who that guy was?
Who?
The guy they talked to, the monk guy. So they finally bring
He
the kid.
looks familiar.
It's Highlander.
Highlander. There could be only one. How do you? Oh, he was Highlander. I'm
He
just
looks
like
familiar.
Oh, I was so excited.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
They do, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's how they. That's, yeah.
Dick
I'm better visual people. Saw it.
That's definitely going to be a YouTube visual.
Disregard goes on YouTube.
Dick power, yeah. What's the matter with your face? That line was awesome too. The kid.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like the kid, but that was a funny line. It's like because I was always thinking like it's like, hey, what's the matter with your face? It's just like it's very like rude. I just thought it was funny.
There's two visual references here, and we actually briefly talked about it, and they're both music videos.
Mm-hmm.
So one is like when Ghost Rider is like floating in the air.
Well, yeah. So he's basically facing a whole bunch of dudes in like a quarry or something.
Yes.
And one of the guys throws the grenade at him, and it goes off.
Yeah,
It's a flashbang grenade, and like when it,
everyone's fine.
yeah, everyone's fine. But then Ghost Rider's just, and then if you want to keep going,
Yeah. So like he's like lying down and he's spinning,
But
he's like hovering
3
Yes.
feet above the ground,
and it's identical to the 9 Inch Nails video.
Yes.
And when we talked earlier, I'm like, what are you guys? Like, I had no idea what you guys were talking about. And then I went back and watched
Yeah.
the
Did
video, and I'm like, I've seen this video like
yeah.
millions of times. How did I just didn't remember, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, how did I not remember that? But I was a dumb, so.
A dumb.
Yeah.
Then there's a thing, but then the other one is like when he's like riding his bike, it's like this like fisheye lens, and it's like this weird like fast motion.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Then like I can't put my finger on it, but it's almost like a smack my bitch up like kind of like
No, there's a. I almost want to say it's like a female singer, but she's on a bike. It's
Aretha
fast motion.
Franklin.
No, damn it.
Did she do that?
in a pink Cadillac. Yes, they're both Aretha Franklin.
I'm so smart.
She's still alive? No, she's dead, right?
Did she really?
Yeah.
God, what is she only like 50?
Really?
I don't. What? I just say words, bro, man. Let me look this up. Jim Belushi.
He's still alive. The one part that did make me laugh, I can't remember, but like Ghost Rider's like wanting to like suck out a soul or something like that, and he's like hungry.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
In the first movie,
I don't remember. Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me.
is she dead? She's dead.
She just died.
Not just.
Like 6 months ago, just. But it's Aretha Franklin.
Look into it. That's my new
Yeah, because in the first one, whenever he would like steal a soul, he would always say, "Look into my eyes," which was weird.
Yeah.
But then,
But it was something. It presented. It was something to show. It was the beginning
That he
of
was
his
doing the
process.
thing, yeah.
Exactly. There was. You didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah, he didn't say anything
Right.
except for the one time where he's just like hungry.
Right,
Yeah, it's
yes.
like, oh, that's weird.
And then you didn't know what was happening, and then he just threw the guy when he was done. There was
Yeah.
no process.
Yeah.
That's it needed a process, and that's why it was. I didn't like that.
Well, because I feel like in the first movie, like he would like stare at them, and then it'd kind of do that like weird kind of montage
and
of
show everything
Yeah.
bad they did. And this one, there was none of that.
Yeah.
There was lots of weird filter things going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like camera filter
They
things
did
going
a
on.
lot
the
of
camera weird. The
It's
camera
like they
work
just
was
wanted
weird.
to do a lot of different stuff in this movie.
So like there's like the weird fisheye lens,
Yep.
like whenever he would like suck out souls. But then when the one guy, what's his name? The one Kerrigan.
Yes.
Yeah.
When he all of a sudden like turns into like to surfer beach blonde long hair dude.
Yeah. He,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I forgot. I looked it up. I forgot. I tried to see if it was an actual character
Yeah.
in the comics, and I saw that like it was like Daredevil 5, but like of a newer Daredevil. Like But not like this new, like 80s, 90s new. It's just, I don't know. I didn't like it. It was dumb. I don't even know if he is a real character.
I will admit, someone having the power of decay was kind of cool to me. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah. But like the character was like this weird, like Power Ranger villain / Cody from Step by Step kind of like meld. Like, wow, touched my hand.
Okay, first off, I wanted to touch your hand. And second, I agree with you.
Yes,
that's all I was getting at.
But I was gonna say Riley, just because he had those stupid one-liners that are just like unnecessary.
And who the fuck eats a Twinkie like that?
Yeah, that was weird.
At first I thought
if you say you eat a Twinkie like that, so help me God.
No, that was gross. I mean, if one's offered to me, I might eat it.
Is a Twinkie not a cake?
I don't really care for them too much. I mean, I might eat it.
I don't like Twinkies.
But they're not... It's supposed to be like you said, a cake, like a nice treat dessert. It doesn't taste like it. It tastes like styrofoam garbage.
I would have been really curious to try them when they had the banana filling back in the day.
Mm-hmm. That would have been interesting. I couldn't...
In Vietnam, am I right?
Yeah.
Has what's Claire from Bon Appetit? Have they tried recreating Twinkies yet? That seems like something they would do.
No, their most recent, was Cheez-Its.
The crackers?
Yes. Yeah. They did Cheez-Its. I don't like them.
I don't either.
It's hillbilly food.
Wow. Strong words.
Coming in hot.
Hillbilly food. No, I don't. Yeah. Cheez-Its. Yeah. It's funny because I was sick. My sister brought me Cheez-Its. But
did you call her hillbilly?
I was going to when I see her next. I will.
Now that you're healthy.
I will. Oh yeah. I don't want.
I'm strong again.
Exactly. I don't want her hurting me when I'm sick. I couldn't defend myself. I did eat them because I didn't. There were.
Do you have saltines?
Do I have? I might. I'd have to look though.
But you can't. How many saltines? What's the saltine challenge? Is it 6 saltines? No.
I don't know how many.
I think
I've heard of the challenge. I don't know how many though.
It's 6 saltines in under a minute
to eat without water.
Yeah.
I feel like I can do that.
No, that doesn't. A minute is not very long. Yeah. 6 saltines is a lot.
I feel like I can just pulp all 6 of them.
That's what they all say.
But I'm saying it sounds like it's something you could do, right? Doesn't it seem like it?
Well, that's how it
right.
allures you into thinking it's easy.
I probably couldn't, but it's like, really? Like that's sounds like an easy challenge.
In which a person has 60 seconds to eat 6 saltine soda crackers.
Well, if I have them, we can,
Get them.
Now. I'll look. I don't think I have them. Yeah.
Drink that.
You're really telling me.
See, when the
kick me in my stomach.
Ooh, sorry.
When the villain turned into like the blonde hair, like
yes,
that just reminded me of like, I don't know. I feel like there's a few like black metal bands where there's like one guy who has blonde hair and he doesn't fit in.
Yes,
that's what that reminds me of.
Yeah.
Oh, like what's his face from Limp Bizkit? It has nothing to do with blonde hair. Everyone else was okay, but that was that one
Wes
guy
Borland?
With the eyes. He was just like
Wes Borland
with the eyes.
My point was just he was just different. I don't have something.
That's okay.
Pussy.
Whoa! Holy shit! Jesus Christ!
At one point, they talk about how Ghost Rider pees.
Yeah, that really.
Got old taco shells.
That'll work. Do those.
6 of those in a minute.
We'll put those back.
Yeah, and then because the kid's like, he's like, just what does he say?
Because he asks like, oh, does it hurt? And yada yada.
But then they do that clip of him peeing, and then he like looks back and he's like, yeah. I'm like,
when they show that scene though,
who wants shortbread crack cookies?
Is that a thing?
Butter flavored mini cookie bites.
Butter flavored.
That's what shortbread is.
All right.
Have some.
When they showed that scene of like Ghost Rider peeing, which was weird, that made me realize who's this movie for?
Yeah.
Like, is it for kids? Is it for older comic book fans who grew up with it?
Not bad, right? I'm sorry.
That's so good. What
are
these?
Like I said, when I was sick, my sister was very kind. I couldn't move at all, so she brought me stuff for my stomach that I could eat where I wouldn't throw up. And that she got me the Walgreens brand like shortbread cookies.
Walgreens or Target? That's nice.
I think it's Target.
I think Nice is. I'm like 99% positive. Nice is Walgreens. I'll look it up right now.
The same company.
It could be both.
It could be both. I mean, I worked at Walgreens for a while, so when I was younger. Nice brand. Yeah, but and it's funny because like I'm not a big shortbread or like butter cookie type stuff, but those I ate those. I was very surprised. We talked about it.
We did last episode.
Yes, Walgreens.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Right after the peeing sequence, there was that random sequence where Nicolas Cage is like, "Oh, you want to have some fun?" and just them doing wheelies.
yes, there was a lot in the movie that all right, let me rephrase this. It seems like they didn't really know what to do to make a sequel. So they just thought of things that they thought were cool and they just kind of put it together. I'm not talking with like it seemed like the plot was only maybe 30 to 45 minutes and they needed to throw in stuff they thought was cool.
Yeah.
That's what this movie was.
I mean, I feel like they just put in things that were visually interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
yes. There is a Wilhelm scream in this movie.
Yes. And in the last movie too.
There
was?
Yeah.
When?
For this movie, when Ghost Rider, it just says Ghost Rider chasing bad guys. But yeah, I mean, he probably throws a guy off something and he's like, ah!
Oh,
So good, I jogged your memory.
Was the devil that played the guy that played the devil? Was he the guy from Sorcerer's Apprentice? Not Nick.
I don't think so.
More importantly,
you know what I'm talking about. Not Nick Cage.
Orvoth or whatever. From
Yeah.
No, that's not the same guy.
Are you sure?
No.
They seemed.
I mean, I am sure. No, it's not the same guy.
Also-
They looked very similar to me.
was this guy, was he stung by a bunch of bees on the bottom part of his face?
No, that was because he's the devil, and because he's in a human form, he can't use his power. So when here comes, bless you. So when
I'll come back from the top. Oh, I thought it was beatboxing.
So
Sorry.
when he uses power, his body starts getting deformed.
But he had like jowls.
He's old. Why are you making fun of old people, bro? I'm beatboxing.
And you're the reason white people don't have credit in hip hop.
Word, friend.
Hey, who likes spaghetti? I like spaghetti.
You guys, I'm sure you've seen that. The pastor rapping.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
He's
about.
like, Jesus Christ is my.
Yeah.
Okay.
Son of a digger. Yes.
Oh,
Son of a digger.
that was one of my favorite videos because it's so
Yes.
hilarious.
Yes.
I'm so glad you guys have seen it.
Yes.
The only note I have left is so the whole time at the Idris Elba, right? Or the guy who plays the French motorcycle guy.
Yeah.
I like that guy. And everything he's in, I like him. I don't know what it is. Just like, I think it's because he looks like a nice guy. No, really. Because I think it's because he looks like just a nice guy. I think I just like him.
Yeah.
You know?
So throughout the whole movie, his quest is to get this like $2,000 or no, 2,000-year-old bottle of wine or whatever. Mm-hmm. And finally, at the end of the movie, he opens it. He takes a swig. He gives it to Nick Cage, and he takes a swig. And he's like, "Oh, that's good stuff. What do you think?" Nick Cage goes, "It might be good on a salad."
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that made me chuckle.
Yeah.
That's all I get. Yeah, I don't have any more notes.
Yeah. I mean, I have stuff.
Because you love the movie so much.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was a stupid movie. I'll never watch it again.
Wait, what?
No, I recommend. Like I said, I only recommend really the parts where he freaks out. And I don't know how to say, recommend a movie, but only just
find a compilation on YouTube or something.
Find a compilation because
It doesn't work that way.
Exactly. So what do I say? So then don't share the magnificence.
Yeah.
Would you recommend people watch this full movie?
No, not the full movie. Don't.
There you go.
That's what I thought.
But I just really want people to see the part where he's
They're gripping on the nose.
Exactly. You saying it makes me like crack up. I can't even get my voice that high. God, it's so good. But it's so bad.
Budget for this movie.
I was looking for things to do while watching this movie. I'm like, Mom, maybe I'll fold laundry.
Well, yeah, I'm like, come on. And I don't think I've seen this one. I think I saw the first one because I remember I'm like, I should have seen this, but I'm watching. I'm like, I don't remember any of this.
Budget. Oh Lord, $57 million.
Wow. Is this first one was a Disney one, right? Or no?
No, it's all I'm burpy.
I know.
No, it's not Disney. I forgot who bought the rights. Fox? I think Fox had Ghost Rider.
Well, one of the trivia is after this film, the live action film rights to Ghost Rider went back to Marvel Studios.
Okay, so it did go back to Marvel because I know Marvel sold a lot of their stuff to Sony Pictures and Fox. So Fox had X-Men and Sony had Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, and I think one other I can't remember. I'm not complete. It's been so long.
Blade or something? I'm just trying to think of like the early comic book movies.
Blade. I don't think Blade was Blade Marvel.
Oh, maybe not.
I don't think.
I'm just trying to think of like those early comic book movies. Spider-Man? I don't know.
Yeah.
Anywho, regardless, budget $57 million.
Spider-Man. You got me in your webs.
Oh, hey. Maybe.
What was it?
Budget $57 million.
I say. I say 70. I think it did a little.
Wow.
No, I think
it did that well.
because I think the first one did pretty well. So I think people.
Right.
I think a group like a big, but then once they found out it wasn't good, there was no like another big swell of people. I think it was just one swell, and when they found out it wasn't good, no one else went. So that's why I say 70.
Man, I was gonna say like 32.3.
Oh, like yeah,
I'm hanging with Mr. Cooper.
yeah, you are. And then he was in a fire.
What?
The actor, Mr. Cooper.
He was in a fire?
Like how? Yeah, that's why he like stopped comedy. He stopped the show. Everything. I'm pretty sure he was in a house fire. He got really burned. I think. I'll look that up. Sorry, continue.
Budget was $57 million. Box office.
Wait, don't say it. You didn't say your number.
I did.
What was your number?
32.3.
Yeah.
Oh, that well, okay, I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Box office $132 million.
Wow.
What did I say? 70 something.
Yeah. It did well.
Not Mr. Cooper movie.
Yeah.
We kind of talked about this briefly, but the Ghost Rider's skull was redesigned for the sequel. In this one, it was black and charred, where in the previous one, it was like
White.
clean and white.
Right.
This was originally intended to be a dark and violent R-rated adaptation.
Should have done it.
Yep.
That would have
Should've
been
done it.
awesome.
Yeah,
That
agreed.
would have been awesome. Well, that's Ghost Rider is for me. At least how I like is a dark character.
Mm-hmm.
It's not lighthearted. What ruins it when people think of comics, they think of goofy.
Right.
Yeah.
And the comics aren't.
Like Punisher should be R.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Punisher is R. Punisher just kills
Even
people.
though I don't mind the Thomas Jane movie.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I don't know. Oh yeah, I have. Okay, I have seen
Minus
it.
all the what's that song? That song with Amy Lee. I'm Broken with who is that? I wanted you to know.
Hootie the Bullfish.
Oh, that's confusing. Eva Mendes turned down the option to reprise her role as Eva Mendes.
Yeah.
Eva Longoria was considered for the role of Nadia.
That's
Of
funny.
course.
Typical.
This story was written by David Goyer, who was the screenwriter for the Blade trilogy and the Nolan Batman movies, which I thought that was interesting.
That is
Weird.
He must have been learning.
Again.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, this was the same director, cinematographer, and editor from the Crank films. So, Brand, how would you? No, we'll switch it up. God damn it, Brian,
God.
how would you rate this beer?
I'm gonna say 3.75.
Oh,
Twinsies.
Yeah, twinsies. I was saying 3.75. I like the sweetness behind it.
yeah.
That
very
really,
smooth.
yeah, it's very smooth. Like I can have like another like 3 of these, 4 of these. It's not like you know you're drinking beer, but that sweetness is like,
Yeah.
you're not drinking beer. Have another one.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's spoken like a true alcoholic.
Oh, give me more alcohol.
Why are you turning into Marv Albert?
Because that's what alcoholics do, right?
Oh.
They're like, more Albert.
That's what they all do. Yes.
Yeah, right.
I'd actually probably go with the 3.0 again.
Wow. So you're
slightly above
so
average.
hard to please.
Well, because this is better than the previous episode. To me,
yes.
I
agree.
would agree with that. So maybe 3.25.
Yeah, you should run for Senate.
Yeah, I'm in charge of everything.
That's
not how
Senator works.
That's not how it works.
No.
Oh, God. That's
Top
too bad.
3?
Am I starting?
Sure.
Ghost Rider. No. Mandy. Vampire's Kiss. That third spot is really hard. Bad Lieutenant is up there. Firebirds is good. Waker Man's good. Just throw a curveball, Drive Angry.
Good choice. Good choice. Brand. If you fucking say Ghost Rider 2, so help me fucking God, I'm gonna smash all these cookies.
Cookies.
You're gonna smash the bottle, but no, you just said cookies.
I'm gonna smash that bottle in those cookies.
Oh, okay.
Mandy.
I'm glad we all agree on Mandy. I'll let me
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Firebirds.
I can't believe I don't know. Like
Firebirds
Firebirds was good.
Yeah, he's the greatest.
Yes,
I love
Yes.
helicopters.
Yes, you've stated many times.
Tommy Lee
And-
Jones.
You need a big helicopter poster.
But I really, I think people should see his beginning movies before
Okay.
stuff. So
Yeah,
that's why
okay.
I really believe you can't. If someone's like, you should watch Nicolas Cage stuff and just showed me his recent stuff, I'd be like, okay, he's just a crazy guy. Whatever. But if I'm able to see his beginning things, I'm like, oh, this is how he started out. This is how like he's learning his what's that word? He's learning his craft. So that's, I really believe that I don't say it's a mandatory for me to give an early movie, but I'm trying to think of a good one. And I think Firebirds is a really good movie that people should see to really understand Nicolas Cage. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Good point. Oh, don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Seeking Justice.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, curveball.
Yeah. I kind of surprised myself. I really enjoyed that movie. I really did.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
interesting.
Mandy. See, your guys' top 3 changes a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mine does. At least. Yeah. Yours does too.
Mandy and Vampire's Kiss is always the top. It's that third spot that's really hard.
Third always. Yeah.
Mandy, Con Air, Trapped in Paradise. I'm just kidding.
That's the ticket.
No, I'm going to, Mandy, Con Air, Wicker Man.
Yeah, Wicker Man's good. I'm okay with
Your
that.
face melting.
No.
Did you see the arc?
No, it's fine. Fine.
That'll do it for this episode, right?
Yeah.
And
We
then
talked about the beer.
when's the anniversary episode gonna go up?
That'll be this episode will come out, and then next week will be the 1 year /50 episode anniversary.
There was really quick. So
I really hope you cut that. I did because it's too harsh.
So when
Yes.
when I was drum teching for Michael Schenker, there was this there was this band that was opening up called Sister Sin. They were from Sweden, and the lead singer was like, Sister Sin.
It just sounds familiar somewhere. Laura, go ahead.
You haven't heard of them.
I haven't. I know I haven't, but
But the lead singer is like this really attractive, like female lady.
Yeah.
Female dude. No, female lady. So, but like, I forget that, like, but like, she was like singing, and like, there's like one song where she's like kind of like moving and swaying. And I remember
like how I dance.
Yes, exactly how you dance. And I can't remember what city we're in, but there was this really big fat guy like in the front row, and just all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, he was just like, I'm just like, holy, just like exploded with joy. It was pretty much
That's awesome.
awesome. So, but yeah, that'll do it for this episode. Good for this time. We'll see you next time.
Yep.
PP.
PP.
Hey, this is Brian.
Chris.
Brandon.
We really appreciate you guys checking out the podcast, and we just want to say the only way that we can get more people to hear us is if you suggest us, recommend us, find us on iTunes, rate us 5 stars as always, put a positive review, and hopefully we can put out plenty more content for you.